Hello. Seeing if y'all can hear me now. Literally. Everything should be on. Says it's on. So I'm hoping it's on. Can hear you now. Cool. Hey, Lincoln. I hate OBS. I tried OBS again, and although I've got great signal, I'm talking, I went from like a signal of 4 to a signal of 104. I still can't broadcast on OBS. So, oh well. So, how are you guys doing? I'm just playing because I got my house rewired. The guy came out and he was like, he was looking at it. He goes, "Well, who wired the cables through your house?" And I went, "I did." He goes, "Who wired the Ethernet through your house?" I said, "I did." He goes, "Who ran the phone line through your house?" I said, "Somebody else." And he goes, "That's why it doesn't work." So he hooked up to my cable that I had running, and now I've got awesome, quick internet, supposedly. Oh, no kidding. It's 100 outside right now at my house. It feels like more than that. 122. It says it has a feels like of 122 here. The other day it was at 6 o'clock. It was 117 outside. We were. Could you hear me on that stream, or just see? Lincoln, could you hear me on that stream? Could not hear me. Okay. I don't know what to do with OBS. I'm about ready to scream at it, but I don't think it's going to let me turn on my 2 cameras. I only have 1 camera. Oh, the other was my microscope, which I'm going to see if I can turn on now. Nope. So I've got to get OBS up and running. Just determined to drive me a little bit crazy. And I wanted to show Amanda some Canadian coins if she comes on, so that do a possible trade with her to get the 3rd quarter and some dateless buffs she has. I like playing with those. Oh, man. Charlie and Charlotte are off at football practice. I hope he does better today. They put the biggest guy on their team opposite him, and he's been knocking Charlie on his tushy. Hi, David. You can hear me now. It's something to do with OBS again, and I've loaded everything that I own up, all my computer stuff, and taken it to Best Buy, had them set it up, worked in their spot, brought it all the way home, didn't disconnect the thing. I mean, and it still didn't work. I don't like OBS, but I've got to get it to working if I want to show y'all stuff on my microscope. Because that thing sucks. Yes, you do. You terrible little camera. Should have asked where my other camera was before they left so I could put it on. But yeah, I was so excited when they actually showed up and rewired the house today, because he almost didn't want to. He was like, "You wired the house?" And then after he got to going and seeing what I did and everything, he's like, "Okay." He goes, "You know how to put wires down inside the wall?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it's not hard." You know, because he thought he was going to have to rip out everything I did, and all he had to do was put a little splicer and he was done. He was like I said, he was very impressed with what I did and the fact that my house is wired up. And he's like, but the reason we had such crappy internet was the phone line is what we were running on, and it just doesn't have enough power. But we have power now. So what are you guys going to be doing today? And Lincoln, I need to give you a wrench. I got to find out how you do that. Add moderator. There we go. I think I'm going to do David too, because David is almost always at my whenever I'm on. So there you go, David. It says you all are now moderators. I don't know. Yes. Yeah, but I don't expect you to do anything, Lincoln. You just get to have it in case you want it. Somebody ticks you off, you just get to have it because you want it. If you don't want it, I will take it off. I know that, David, but you're here quite a bit, so okay, y'all don't want to be moderators? Fine. I don't want you anyway. Remove moderator. You are no longer a moderator. Cranky people. I got this. I don't know what possessed me to buy this when Lemon had it for sale, but I bought this 1999 Millennium Canadian coin set. Like I really have room to hang it anywhere. And I want to trade it or sell it. It's beautiful, don't get me wrong. I just don't need anything else I have to hang up. Y'all see those beautiful coins? Millennium, when the whole world was supposed to end. And it's got a little stand in the back and information on all of them. So you can stand it up on your desk. It is beautiful. I just have no real use for it. Or want. Except that it is pretty. Now I kind of remember why I bought it. I like pretty stuff. But if somebody... Hi, Rhonda. Yeah, me and OBS just don't get along. It's determined that I'm never going to get to use my microscope on a live stream. But I will work it out. Just know that if it says test, don't come. Unless you want to be the one I go, can you hear me now? Because trust me, I've been doing that for about 10 minutes now. Yeah. And I got some more dimes in. Uh, a local auction here in Spring, which is near me, had some. Bye, Lincoln. I wouldn't have stayed. I got some more dimes. If they put key date beside it, they sold for a ridiculous amount out of there. But some that were like right at the same, you know, one they sold was a 1921D, and it went for $95, which I had it at 90 and wasn't there when it went off, so I missed it. Um, but then it has 1.1 million made of it. One that has 1.2 wasn't listed even as a key date or a semi key date, so I got it for $5 because I got a 1931D, 31, 24D, and something else. But yeah, I was like, gosh, you'd think that those would be key dates too, but I don't know. Well, I thank y'all for coming. Now I'm going to go back and play with OBS and screaming. If you hear an explosion and see a mushroom cloud from the general area of Texas, don't worry, it's just me blowing up because of OBS. Streamlabs OBS is determined to kill me. StreamYards, will it let me run my microscope and my camera at the same time? Hi, Hooper girl. Amy, you'd like this. I don't know if you were on the night I bought this. Do you remember seeing this? The 1999 Millennium set of Canadian coins? Well, I can't remember why I bought it. So it's for sale or trade. Let me know if you might want it. Because heck, I'd probably take rocks. Looks really good on my camera, though. It actually shows up pretty decently. Oh, I know she has rocks. I've seen them. Tried to get some from her already. She's as protective of her rocks as she is of her coins. I have to look back and see what I paid for it, but I think I paid somewhere around $15 for it. But let me know what you got to trade, and I always will do a trade. Unless it's really something ugly. And then I might still do it. You never know with me. My family hadn't figured me out. There's no way you guys are ever going to do it. Every time they think they've got me figured out, I start talking again. They realize they don't know me at all. You know what? I'm going to try that StreamYards. You guys want to do a StreamYards and have everybody chatting? Okay. Well, I will send out, if I can figure it out, I will send out emails. If you don't see me, don't hang around and wait for me. All right, guys. Nice talking to you. Hopefully, I'll get to see you back in a few. Mr. W. You found a W? What's my PayPal? It's Shadow, SHADOW, then SHIBAS at MSN.com. Let me type that in. No, that's Jeep and John's new name? Okay. Girl, I've seen how hard you guys are working. Y'all are amazing to take on such a with young kids. Really. Oh, because he finds so many W's. Um, I just need to find out what it's going to cost me to ship. But yeah, I'll do it, Jeep and John. 20 sounds fine. I know Charlie started school this week. So we get him up, throw him out the front door. Don't see him till 3:10 in the afternoon. He won't wake up for Charlotte. I walk in there with a cold bottle of water and just say, I have water. And he sits immediately up for me. She can do all kinds of things. Beat him with a pillow. He won't wake up for her. But all I have to do is quietly say, I have water. Because I've doused him before. I've taken cold water out of the fridge and poured it on him. He gets up for me. Wow. I have the first two. I still need the third one. Hi, She Pirate. Yeah, I got to get the third one. And I think I'm going to get one from Amanda. I was talking to her about it. And she gave me my first one. She gave me the Lowell. And then I got the second one from John Scott off of T Square. Oh, there's so many of y'all coming on. I'm gonna get lost here. Hi, everyone. That's what I was gonna go on and go ahead and cancel this one out and try to see if we could do it. But I think actually somebody who actually gets along with a computer probably should. Because I don't get along with them. Y'all can see that. I can't get OBS to work. And I've been trying what for 8 months now? Poor Amy needs to take a break. She needs to sit and rest for a while. I can imagine what she's been doing all day, tearing down walls, building walls. How much acreage did you get up there, Amy? I think she ran away. Okay, that's not too much to take care of. I have an acre here. I used to try to push mow it, but I got smarter real quick. That push mowing an acre didn't last long, and I got myself a riding mower. I've had many in the 18 years since, two of which were stolen. So I fenced the front yard and put a big dog out there. I haven't had anything stolen since. You need it, especially in the heat. I didn't ever think I'd need to. I was like, why do they put lights on riding lawnmowers? Well, now I know, because in Texas, you need the lights so you can go out there and mow your yard after dark. Oh, we used it for like 3 months when we first got here, before we actually could afford and go get, with all the moving fees and everything that we got when we bought this house. We used it 2 or 3 months, and then we got a riding lawnmower. And the fun thing was, I used to go, the front yard wasn't fenced, and we have these deep ditches for drainage. And I get the riding lawnmower going full power, go off the ditch, come up, and fly through the air on the other side. It's fun. Scared my neighbors to death. We had an old couple that lived across the street, and it used to scare them to death. They said they can't watch me mow lawns anymore because I was scaring them too bad. Finally broke my mower, the little part that holds your steering in place, which I fixed. It was easy fix, but I'll answer you later, Mom. My mom's worried that we'll go near that green algae that's growing everywhere. It's kind of scary, though, because I've seen several dogs have died from it. Yeah. Well, I'm going to let y'all go, and I will try later on to do a StreamYards and see if we can get on and have some fun that way. But I'm going to go mess with OBS right now and see why it didn't work. So if you see it come up, I'm just going to, the only thing it's going to say is OBS, which means stay away. Okay? Because I can put it up on the TV to check to see if it's working. So we'll talk to y'all later. Bye, guys.